Good, bro. All right, Shalom Akyam. And we would like to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahabit to my left. And who would pity a trauma that is bitten by a serpent, man? All right. And the reason why we're going to get into that, and the reason why we have entitled that, is because Jacob trusts in a serpent system, man. Jacob, when I say Jacob, I mean the 12 sons of Israel, the 12 sons of Jacob, starting with the Negroes down to the Hispanics. You trust in a system that has proven to deceive you since you were here, man. All right, going back to our homeland, Jerusalem, going back to the advent of the first Edomite rulership, started with Alexander the Greek. All right, Esau has always deceived you. Even until this current time, Jake, you forgot about the Tuskegee experiment, where they act like you were going to the hospital for another reason, and they were low key injecting your people with syphilis. You forgot about the eugenics movement. We had Israelite women go to the hospital for one exam, all right, but in turn they got sterilized because they wanted to depopulate the Israelites, man. They have always wanted to depopulate Israel, man. So, but like as it says in the scriptures, we're going to get it. You don't pity a trauma that's been by a serpent because he playing with fire. So why would we pity Jacob, all right, for trusting in Esau? When has Esau ever been trustworthy towards? Name me one good thing Esau has done for our people. Like our elder always says, man. All right? So we can't pity you at this point.
Sure.
All right, you got it, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It said, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
Who would, like, you got these guys that get attacked by tigers, like they're the guys at the circuses.
Yeah.
All right, they tease the tiger. The next thing you know, he gets mauled on live television in front of a live audience, in front of kids and stuff. Yeah, like such as some is come close to wild beasts, man.
Yeah. The Lord likened these heathen nations unto beasts.
Yeah.
You know, and our people have come nigh, unto beasts. You know, you have our people all into Islam, which is another nation's religion that has nothing to do with you. Egyptology, which is another nation's philosophy, which has nothing to do with you, man. So our people are mingled amongst wild beasts, man. And these wild beasts, all right, destroy them, man. Because the lifestyle that comes with it, and the belief system that it has, it does nothing but destroy our people, man.
A perfect example of a serpent, because a serpent is like a seducing animal, right? Our Christianity, the Roman Catholicism, that's a serpent religion. It's a seducing spirit because it's very enchanting, like a silvery serpent, or even a woman. She moves her body a certain way, and it enchants you as a man.
Yep.
All right, but that seducing spirit, that's why it's like it to a woman, man. That strange doctrine, because it's seducing and it's enchanting. It enchants your spirit. All right, it draws out your emotion, but it attacks you because now you have no dietary restrictions. You have no answer for the time to come.
Yep.
Like it says in Ezekiel, your prophets are like the foxes in the desert. You have not, in so many words, you have not built up Israel to prepare for the dark times, man.
Yeah, like you say, it's a doctrine that attacks you because it gives you no moral standard.
Yep.
It gives you no standard that you can apply real time within life, man.
It's not practical.
Yeah, you can't apply Christianity to real time in life. The doctrine that comes with it, man. Love everybody. Forgive everybody, man. You'll be through. That makes you gullible as hell, man. You'll be counterproductive as hell, man. Trying to give all the homeless something, trying to give everybody that asks for something, they can just say Jesus and get anything they want out of you, man. Makes you gullible as hell, man. And I got a precept, bro. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and 12. It said, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna play out for sure in these times, man. But coming up, you know, Christianity seemed like the right thing to do, man. Everybody seemed like they was kind to each other. You know, everybody seemed like they loved one another, man. You know, but then as you get older, you know, you learn that, you know, people ain't right, people corrupt, you know, all type of adultery.
It was all about money.
Yeah, it was all about money. The pastor ain't right, you know, and that way gonna lead to death because it leads you away, all right, from how about your mouth shut.
Yeah, because see, the Most High didn't give us no effing religion, man.
Yeah.
He gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments to govern his people, man.
Mm-hmm.
How do we sustain ourselves? We were a sovereign nation, meaning we dwelt independently, man. We didn't need another nation to titty feed us, man. All right? We had a dietary law. We had civil laws. We had moral laws. We had judicial laws. We had ceremonial laws, man. We had all the facets of existence being governed, man. All right? But how does Christianity help you, man? Put 20 million niggas on an island with Christianity and see how long they last, man.
You know, they'll get overtaken.
Yep.
If they turn the other cheek, the other nation just come take you over, man. Easy work.
Easy.
You know, and then like going back into there's a way to seem right to the man, but the end of it death. You got the Islam, you know, because you'll leave Christianity, go to Islam, and it seems like, oh yeah, this right, you know, this peaceful, you know, I got an alternate lifestyle, you know, you would seem like it's right, man. Egyptologists, you know, well, this is our people, this is our people, this is our culture, you know, which we have nothing to do with them damn Hamites, man, you know. And all these things lead to death. And ultimately, Esau finna put, the Lord finna allow Esau to put so much hell in the earth that it's gonna seem like the RFID chip is the right way to go.
Hey, speaking of Islam and Egyptology, man, how is that gonna prepare you for the times to come, man? All right, because that woman, when I say that woman, I'm referring to those different belief systems. All right, she might have some type of enchantment about her that draws you niggas into her, man. You jakes to go to prison. Or you just like deep knowledge, I want to be deep. All right, but she doesn't protect you against the times to come, man. All right? All right, because you're being enchanted by a serpent, man. All those belief systems, all those false doctrines are serpent systems, man. All right? But guess what? None of those things are preparing you for the times to come, man. All those books you jakes have accumulated in your room, all those deep books, man. All right, that's not going to help you in the times to come, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Yep.
So that's the mindset that Esau had going back, you know, to Jacob receiving their birthright, which Esau sold. And in the spirit, the birthright was for Jacob anyway. You know, but the Lord set it up like that, you know, when Jacob supplanted Esau, all right, for controversy's sake, man, you know, for the rest of the movie. You know, when you're watching this movie play out, and this is what all things led up to, man. But the point is, you people, our people, you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, this is how Esau Edom has felt about you going back then, man, all the way until now. And you trust this man to give you religion. You trust this man to feed you when you're in dire straits, man.
That's why the scripture says, who would pity a trauma that is bitten
by a snake,
by a serpent, man? Nigga, do you know the nature of the thing that you're being enchanted by? Do you know the nature of this beast that you're teasing? Do you know the nature of your enemy? You're supposed to know your enemy, man. Hey, that's even one of the guidelines in the art of war. Know thy enemy and know thyself, and thou shalt fare never the worse. Something to that effect. When you know your enemy, you know his nature, man.
Yep.
You know what type of coffee he like. You know what type of tea, what type of women he like. You know his tendencies. All right, you got that movie. The Last Samurai. All right, that Ammonite was studying Esau, man. He was like, man, I'm just learning my enemy. I think he was reading one of his diaries or something. I can't remember now. Like I'm getting to know my enemy, man. Something to that effect. You gotta know the nature of this man that hates you, man.
Yeah, he's all about deception.
Yeah,
he's all about the sword, man. Deception and the sword. This is 1-2 that he been using to conquer the earth since he came back in power during the Renaissance, man. You know, like I said, you trust this man with your religion, with your spirituality. You trust him with your, your food as far as him feeding you in dire straits, and you gonna trust him. All right, with his medicines, man. When it comes to his vaccinations, and you gonna trust his economy with the microchip, man. You know, so when you get bit, because if you take that RFID microchip, hey, that snake that's gonna bite you gonna be them missiles, man. You know, that's gonna be that bite that's gonna get you them missiles, man. You know, so and no one will pity you, man. The elect will not pity you niggas that's out here two-stepping and trusting in Esau, man.
And yeah, the ultimate bite is the missiles. Even prior to that, man, all out warfare in the 12 tribes started with martial law, man. Mm-hmm. The concentration camps, man. Because he might lure you in and say, look, these sinners have food, they have water, they have clothing, they have warmth, and it's seducing you, man. All right. Also, like going into the microchip, like the brother was saying, ultimately the missiles, man, because he's going to strike, man. It's going to be straight all-out warfare against the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Al Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
And yeah, he kept his wrath forever, and he hides it behind his serpent spirit. Psalms 55:21. See, Esau is tactical. See, Jacob is not tactical. Jake doesn't think 20 steps ahead, man. All right, Jake doesn't think 20 steps ahead to get to reach a goal, man. But Esau does, man. Esau understands that if I go this way, then this may happen. But if I go this way, then that may happen. All right. Esau has that same formula going back to the Maccabees, man. All right. He spoke of great things or sweet things to the people. He bought the people. All right. But then he turned on the people, man. Or turned on Jerusalem. All right.
Yeah. This is Psalm 55. And I started 20. So he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Yeah, because Jacob doesn't go with Esau.
Yeah.
Jacob kills himself and shoots his own people and robs his own people before he attacks Esau.
Yeah, he tried to coexist with Esau.
He just wants to coexist with Esau, like the brother's saying, man. He doesn't have his mindset, I'm gonna overtake my enemy. In his mind, his enemy is his own kind, man. All right.
And it says, back in Psalms 55:20, said he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but words in his heart, man. Look at our forefathers speaking, man. They speak how we speak, man. Oh, he's slick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that boy's smooth. Yeah, but it said the words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. That's called an ulterior motive, man. He's speaking sweet things, man. Going back to Trump, all right. Those the speeches that they're currently having concerning COVID-19. You know, we're hoping for the best. You know, the couple weeks ahead is going to be pretty bad. Yeah, you're planning it to be pretty bad, man. Your blueprint it to be pretty bad. What Jacob doesn't know is Esau has already planned this thing beforehand, man. But he's acting like, you know, we're working hard to have a solution. The solution is you being put into concentration camps, man. All right, the solution is every one of you having a chip, man.
Yeah.
The solution is putting you back into slavery, man. All right.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 11. It said, his bones are full of the sins of his youth, which lie down with him in the dust. Yep. So going from his youth until he's buried, till he dies and buried, he is wicked, man. His whole lifespan is nothing but wickedness and deceit, man. If he's a descendant of Esau, man, he's an Edomite, man. Mm-hmm. And it says, verse 12, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, man. Mm-hmm. So no matter how he's speaking at the moment, just know it's gonna come a time where he gonna flip, man, and it's gonna be to your destruction, man. All right, if you're not aware, man, if you're not protected, if you don't have that discernment, man.
And Jacob is gullible, man.
Yep.
But that's why I said, never trust thy enemy, for iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. And he said, though he humble himself, man. See, Esau mastered humbling himself. when he practiced the art of so-called Christianity, he humbled himself, man. All right, when he goes on these conferences, man, he acts like, you know, they're doing all they can to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Man. He's humbling himself, man. All right, when he's giving out stimulus packets, all right, 600 a week or however much, he's humbling himself, man. All right, but he's doing it to an ends means, man. All right. Yeah, there you go. A spiritual art 144. He has it, man. Sirach 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, he take good heed and be aware of him. And thou should be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou should know what his rust have not been altogether wiped away. And yeah, once you're woke, so to speak, and you're aware of what's going on, you see, man, this man never changed, man. He changed outfits, but he never changed, man.
That perpetual, man. It means ongoing.
Yep.
You know, he had perpetual hatred, you know, for the nation of Israel, man. And you look in every pocket in history, he never, all right, let up. He never, you know, showed mercy towards the people of Israel, man. You know, going back to the time of Moses, when he wouldn't let children of Israel go by the king's highway to get straight to the promised land. You know, going back to the time of the Persians, when you had Haman, who wanted to try to eradicate Israel when he got his authority, man. You know, the Greeks, the Romans, you know, when Babylon took down the southern kingdom, who was there cheerleading and helping and aiding the Babylonians, man, saying race it, race it.
And going back to the Roman siege.
Yep.
You know, and you basically you suffocated Jake, man. All right.
And then when he came back into power, who the first nation he went to go oppress, man? Who the first people he put shackles on when he came back into power, man?
Hey, starting with the Roman Renaissance, man. Like you said, the first people he attacked was Jake, man.
Yeah. He come out the hole. He ate you niggas' throat, man. You know? But then when you told about it and you see, you know, you still, all right, don't take heed, man. You still get rah-rah with us. You know, when it come to, when it come to another Jake, you unstoppable.
Like that nigga last Sunday.
Yeah, you ready to fight 100 niggas, but then one weak ass either might hit the block. All right, Jake turned to a damn Harvard student, man.
Yeah.
You know, nigga talk with a doctor, nigga counting his chain, nigga bass leave his voice. You know, nigga pronouncing all the syllables. You know. That's you niggas, man. But hey, the Lord finna allow Esau to have his way with you niggas, and it's in the air, man. Troops is in the air, man. Hey, the judgment for you niggas is in the air that never took heed to the prophets warning you about your damn enemy, man. You know? And now Esau finna be knee deep in your ass, man. You know?
It's over with, man. Because that's why I said the Most High is gonna give you over to that troop, roughly paraphrasing, man. Yeah, hey, that's a rough statement, man.
Fine, I think it was Isaiah
65.
Yeah, 65. And you furnished for the truth, man.
Yeah, man.
This is Isaiah 65. And I started at 11. And it said this Isaiah 65 and 11. It said, but ye are they that forsook the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepared a table for their troop, and that furnished the drink offering unto their number. Yeah,
you prepared a table for their troop, man. All right. Hey, who's the troop, man? Those stormtroopers. All right, what do you call it? The Gurger troops. All right. Those different foreign troops is going to be over here in American soil, man. But you made a table for their troop, man. Because what does it say in Psalm 17 and 13? Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is our sword, man. So all these different militaries and different militia groups going after the 12 tribes of Israel, that's the left hand of the Most High. All right, so that's nothing but the punishment coming from the Most High to this rebellious people, man. All right.
This is from Brother Spiritual Art 144. It said Jeremiah 13 and 23. It says, can an Ethiopian change his skin or the leper his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Right.
And that's Esau's nature, man. All right. His nature is to lie to you. All right. Get you people riled up in these vain hopes, and then come and destroy your ass, man. You know, just like he doing now. He easing you in the house, and he know you niggas ain't gonna listen. He know words. All right, not enough to get you niggas to obey, man. He gonna come with that force, man. You know, the main place where troops gonna be is busting you niggas heads, man. Just like today, where you see the police mainly, man. You know, in Jake neighborhood and the projects, man. Police posted there, man. That's how them troops gonna be, man. You know, that's what's coming, man. That's Esau nature, man. All right, to get you niggas to trust him, and then put your guard down, and then he gonna let hammers fly, man. You know, brother. All right, this is brother GMS. Look up, brother Nah. All right, this is Ezekiel 21:12. It says, "Cry out and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel, all you so-called leaders, because you're going to get it first, man. You know, you got Jake supposed to be a teacher of Israel, talking about martial law and FEMA camps ain't in the scriptures, man. All right? How stupid can you be, man? You know, all you see is martial law getting ready to roll out and FEMA camps everywhere, but that's not in the scriptures, man. The Lord forgot that, you know. So you leaders, you so-called leaders of our people, a lot of our people blindly follow, you know. Hey, this terror finna be upon you, man. And it says, terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people, smite therefore upon that thigh. You know, you gonna be through, man. You know.
Come.
Hey, that was it.
All right, we're gonna close it out.
Okay, what you got for
Isaiah 30:12.
Because you niggas do trust in no pressure, man. That's why you niggas want this system to come back, man.
Yep. But like, hey, you a charmer. It's finna be bit by a serpent, man.
Fuck the shit out you niggas, man.
That's like you go to a bank that's known for fraudulent claims. You go for a bank that's known for doing all types of schemes, and you still go to that bank, man. All right.
This is a book of Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. It said, "Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon."
Yeah, you trust in oppression, and to stay means to depend.
Yep.
You depend on it, man. How did you get here, man?
You depended on oppression to come back.
Yep.
You know, Jake want oppression to come back. When you say you want America to be revised, and when we get over this and all that type of talk, you're saying you want your oppression to come back, man. Your oppression, all right, is in CPR, man, critical care.
Yeah.
You know, but you niggas in there giving your oppression mouth to mouth, man.
Yeah.
That's how gone you niggas is, man. That's how badly wounded you are, man. Hey, our people have a mental illness, man.
Oh.
That's why Lord just finna take niggas out, because they can't be cured, man. If the word don't cure you, man, it's nothing that can cure you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You just Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
You said the word wounded. What did it say in Jeremiah? That stuff, basically, that wound is incurable, man. So if your wound is incurable, you gotta go and come back. You will have to come back and be born again, man.
Yeah, you gotta be born in the righteous setup, man. Yep. Because if the Lord don't destroy America, because the Lord can't peel you niggas off America, man. You know, that's why He just gotta burn the whole place up with you in it, man. Because the Lord can't even peel you niggas off America, man. You know. I got one more to close it out, though.
All right,
This is Yahweh Shah speaking, because the scripture we just read said you despise this word, but you trust in oppression. You despise the prophecies that tell you that you are the top nation on the earth, man. You despise the prophecy that says you have a savior, all right, that's going to usher in the kingdom of righteousness and give you immortality and power over the nations, man. You see? You despise those things. The scripture would say you're going to get to enjoy your children, man. One man shall become 1,000, small in the great nation. You despise that word, you know, but you trust in, you know, a dunk contest, man. You know, the Super Bowl. You trust in, you know, 401k. You know, you work 30 years, you know, you sacrifice your body, you know, making someone else millions while they give you hundreds, and then eventually you get to retire with some thousands, man. You know? And then you die and have nothing to pass on. Now your son gotta do the same cycle, man. You know, that's what you niggas trust in, man. You know, and it says, this is St. John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and to destroy. And that thief is Esau Edom. And he has killed and destroyed our people, man, beginning with our heritage, our language, our belief system. He destroyed all that, man. You know, but the remnant have it back, and the Lord put His Spirit on us to teach those, all right, that believe, man. And it says, but this is Yahweh Shai, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly, man. So Yahweh Shai is offering life, and you despise that, you know, but you willingly take on death, all right, this death culture that Esau has fabricated to you, man. You know, and that's why the Lord just got to hit the reset button, man, because Jake ain't going to get right, man. All right, the nigga woman ain't gonna get right, man. You know?
Yep.
Hey, got, bro.
Hey, with that, I hope your brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give all and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakudash. That will honor our apostles of great millstone rule well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. To the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.